Okay, the next one is from Tony Keown. Subject, Ultimate Warrior, Dark Side of the Ring. Hello, this is my first time writing to the show, long-time weekly listener. What is Konnan, Disco, and Joe's take on the Ultimate Warrior, Dark Side of the Ring episode? In Disco's words, I found it to be very disrespectful, and I turned it off halfway through due to how awful the Warrior was being talked about. The show was a complete hatchet job of the Warrior. Jim Cornette, Jim Ross, Eric Bischoff, Jake Roberts, and his first wife were all going to batting practice on him. Dana Warrior has already called the episode smut and filth. I appreciate everything that you guys do. K100 Rehash and the YouTube channel are all very entertaining. Thank you, Tony Keown.
You know what's funny? Dana Warrior was part of the creative team at WWE.
Yeah,
I know. I couldn't believe that.
Yes. So I'll say this, bro. And I mean, they said it's a hatchet job, but like if you're going to talk about the Warrior, the guy was a very quirky, weird, difficult guy to deal with, and that's from every single person that knew the guy. Period. You know, I had minor interaction with him, but like,
I just think it's a little bit in bad taste that
it is.
The guy
but I mean, it is
away.
What it is.
Okay, but the guy passed away. He's not here, and you know, I know it's the dark side of the ring, and they want to get the dark side out there, but that also happens when you have heat in the business. People don't forget about it, and they'll with you even after you're passed away. I don't watch the show for the same reason because I don't want to hear negative about him, and I didn't have a lot of good experiences with him.
Yeah.
As I said, one of the very first times I met Warrior was at WWE, and he was in an airport, and I asked him, you know, like, how do I get to the airport or something? And then basically just ignored me, you know. And then I remember one time he was in one of those little soundproof rooms with Vince McMahon had. He was cussing Vince out, which I thought was hilarious. He said, "Don't worry, it's okay. We'll do it again, and we can do it tomorrow." And I was thinking to myself, wow. How much money is this guy making for Vince that he's letting him scream at him in front of everybody? But it was very late at night, too. It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, they played a clip like that on the show. It could have been the exact same one because it was obviously footage that had never been seen before.
Yeah, and then when he came to WCW, it was very weird because he was a guy that in WWE never said one word to me. He was like, "Hey, K-Dog, how you doing?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's good." But he was very quirky, like. But Disco said, and he passed away, bro. Why are you still burying the guy?
Yeah,
he's got kids and he's got, you know, what I mean, for what? What does that get you? So I'm not a fan of that.
Like I have all the respect in the world for JR and Cornette, obviously, but they both on the show all over him. Like JR actually said he's the worst in ring
performer. Because he probably was a and they never forgot about it.
But the thing is, they've been on YouTube clips way before the show saying the exact same thing.
They did it on the self-destruction.
They're not repeating anything they haven't said before.
Yeah, right.
But now everybody saw this on TV.
Seen those YouTube clips? I've never seen them.
It was.
I have.
Yeah, but a lot of people probably haven't.
I think that's calling him the worst performer you've ever seen is kind of crazy, considering the Hogan match, the Savage match, other matches that he had, and you can't just always say, "Oh, well, Savage carried him, Hogan carried him, this Rick Rude carried him." Like he had to have something to do with it, right?
Well, they all did.
The fans carried him. The fans carried him.
Yeah.
They did carry him.
The voice of the fans carried the guy. You know?
Yeah. And so did the wrestlers. But, you know, he had charisma.
Yeah.
And he had a great look, and he got over, and that doesn't count?
Yeah. Plus, he ended up being a conservative speaker, so you know how much he's frowned upon. Plus, he said some pretty outrageous
he said some
things.
very stupid Right.
Okay.